Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, celestial guides of the new, majestic timeline. Happy, powerful new moon in Libra. In the still neutral point of the void, we reset and restore the full, multidimensional energetics of our galactic vessel. As we navigate through this divine gateway, we travel beyond the event horizon, the point of no return. So it is best to relax, let go, and enjoy the rise. Welcome aboard. This is the Ascension Journey. The experiment of duality and separation is ending, and the new journey begins of our sovereign manifestation of heaven on earth. The further we travel along the rainbow bridge, the thinner the veil becomes, and we continue transforming into our crystal diamond light bodies, to be a host for our Christos consciousness of unconditional love. We are being assisted by the Most High and all our teams of higher dimensional beings of light. Our higher self is already living in 5D and beyond, in all dimensions, realms, and timelines, but our focal point is here now. We came for this mission to rise and transform ourselves, and in turn the world to the paradise she was always evolving and expanding to be. As the eyes of our spirit open and all becomes clear, we will see our true destiny unfold before our very eyes. It is glorious, and nothing can stop us now. We are in the final preparatory phases of the full compression breakthrough, the quantum leap of consciousness. This is truly a leap of faith into the unknown. Every atom, every cell, and every strand of DNA is coming into perfect resonance with the higher octaves of heaven on earth. As your soul star spark connects and merges with your higher self, you bridge the worlds and bring your vision and pure intent into physical manifestation. Our internal Merkaba is connecting with our external Merkaba vessel to complete our rites of passage into galactic ambassadors with our light alliances with Starship Terra Nova Gaia. As leaders of the new earth, we become divine liaisons for the higher councils and legions of light. We all have a role to play in this great unveiling and awakening of cosmic proportions. As emissaries of light, we shall assist humanity in understanding our true galactic history and our gnosis of the stars. We have all timelines encoded within our divine blueprints, and we can access this information at will. As we bridge all worlds and timelines in this now, we create the eternal heaven on earth through our collective heart manifestation. Aho, Adonai Shalom Shanti Ho Tu. And now again today we had more massive waves of higher dimensional energies flowing into the field, causing many earth changes and powerful activations all over this realm. We had massive flooding and landslides in Indonesia, South Sulawesi, thousands of our people being affected, and more flooding in Italy and India. Those waters keep rising in this great purging and releasing of Pachamama. This is symbolic with the waters breaking before the great birth, and she is birthing the new consciousness of Homo Luminous, beings of eternal light, and the land of paradise we call the new earth. And with these higher energetics coming in, we had many activations all over Pachamama. 126 M1.5 or greater earthquakes in the last 24 hours. The most powerful today in the sacred portal of Pakistan, 5.9, 14 energy coming in, followed by another powerful 4.6, and this is right on the border with Afghanistan, Stan meaning the land in ancient Persian. In the crown of Lemuria earlier today, Akutan, Alaska 4.5, Council of 9 coming in, San Antonio, Puerto Rico 3.1, another activation, Akutan, Alaska 4.3, in the heart of Lemuria, Pahala, Hawaii 4.6. And then a 3-6, another 9 activation, 9-9, 99-10 degree. Another Trinity, a third activation, Akutan, Alaska 4-4, Divine 44. Japan, Kushima 5.4, another 9. 999 Indonesia 4.2, Big Pine, California 3.5, Tonga 5.4, another 9, Chile 4.3, South America, Bosnia and Herzegovina 4.9, 13 Divine Goddess, then the 5.9 Pakistan, Papua New Guinea 4.6, Argentina, South America 5.0, Indonesia 4.5, New Zealand 4.6. All portals open and activated again today on this 10-6 portal, leading us into this powerful 10-10 portal this weekend. And many of you are feeling the power of this new moon in Libra today, as Pluto also goes direct, which is intensifying and magnifying, multiplying this quickening energy of Mother Earth and all her children. Now let us continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 23 degrees, 11 minutes Libra, and the sun is at 14 degrees, 5 minutes Libra. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 15 degrees Libra, circular paths. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 24 degrees Libra, a third wing on the left side of a butterfly. The Trinity, very specific, from astrologyweekly.com. And now my sacred Condor pulls a card for you today from the tarot deck, Dreams of Gaia from Raven Phelan. And the card she pulled for you today is card 17, The Journey. Keywords: experience, character, the past, cause and effect, consequence, conditioning, environment, external influences, providence. Key phrases: you are created by your experiences. Your character is shaped by your past. How does your past influence you? Are you reliving your past in the present? Smile over the good and make peace with the bad. Choose quality experiences. Act with reason and purpose. Avoid involvement in unwanted conflict. Create happy memories. Learn from your journey. Don't make your truths a prison. This day is yours to shape, meaning the journey card represents the first of the 8 influence cards. Your life journey, your past, is made up of choices, experiences, and moments that have shaped and created the person you are in the present. You are the sum total of all that you have experienced, and your journey and the person it has manifested plays a foundational role in every choice and decision you make. Your journey has influenced your personality and character. You have been shaped by your successes and failures, triumphs and mistakes, heartbreaks and healing. The moments you have been alone and the moments you have shared with others. Your journey has shaped your likes and dislikes, your biases, your beliefs, and has governed all action. If you look back at your life, you will see that you have moved through from one moment and experience to the next. You have faced obstacles and overcome them, and you have had moments that have brought you so low you did not believe that you can continue to live. You have had your heart broken and believed it would never heal. But it did, and once it healed, you then traveled forward to the next moment forever changed. The choices you made from that point onwards were influenced by what the past taught you. You have also experienced times of intense joy and bliss, where the moment has been perfect. You have loved with every fiber of your being, and you laughed until you cried. These moments have also had their influence, for they have made you lighter in spirit and moved you forward. The journey card represents the life you have led and will lead, and how it has shaped you, changed you, created you, and influenced every choice you have ever made and will make, and every experience you have ever had and will ever have. And now today, from Divine Sister of the Light, Mary Naad, Rite of Passage. Watch for October 6th, 9th, and 18th. Our individual realities and trajectories are very diverse and unique, and this creates this divergence at a collective level. Be very aware where you put your focus, so easy to slip into the 3D. Walk your talk. Also, we have a conjunction of Mercury with Arcturus, which is like a direct line for downloads and higher communication. 9th of October, full square. Intensity is the word here. Awakening activity until December. October to December sets the tone for 2022. During 2 weeks, 4 planets change direct. On the 6th, Pluto moves direct into Libra. This Pluto-Eris combo will show us big issues around power and control, but also transformation, as Pluto is about spiritual transformation. On the 10th, Saturn goes direct on Aquarius, which brings restrictions. Yet in the 16th, Jupiter moves direct in Aquarius, and Jupiter is about expansion. It's visionary. It's about freedom and human rights. On the 17th, the Sun enters a T-square with Eris and Pluto. On the 18th, Mercury moves direct in Libra. So we have 4 planets moving direct. Uranus in Taurus, bringing the unexpected, higher truth, building new social structures. Libra is about choosing consciously. We are becoming light. Find your peace within these energies. Drop the mind. The breath is breathing you. We are building new earth right now. Hubs of light. Stay positive. Focus on the expansion of frequency that is already happening. This is the toughest 3D period we've lived in our lives collectively, but it's the most exciting times in our evolutionary development. Sat Nam, Meri, Naad, Ashtar, Astan, 12:44:88. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithika, the elementals. We are the sprites, the undines, and the dwellers of light. A living dance in the higher realms. See us in the sprigs of new growth, the delicate rain droplets shining on a leaf, moments of higher light vibrations, the purity of creation, a connection to us, a doorway to the higher realms, simple, pure light opportunities, elemental exercise. Simply sit in nature, close your eyes and smile, connect to your heart and feel love. When it feels right, open your eyes, observe your surroundings, observe the light. Look for a twinkle, a unique leaf, a smile in nature, the magic of life. Simply open your heart to us. You will find us, the nature elementals, from KarenLithika.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel, Highest Mastery. We have returned. We were here in the very beginning, and indeed witnessed the fall of humankind, and then so often incarnated to hold the light steady amidst severe challenges. Many of us succumbed and indeed forgot the truth of who and what in truth we are. Many of us, however, remembered and never wavered. Even amidst severe persecution and often ridicule, we persevered. We held the light steady in the flame of pure love. We voluntarily returned and are now asked to step into the fullness of our soul mastery. Even as we step fully into the new Adam, Kadmon, higher light body form and take our true place in the new earth and start co-creating a new golden age. I had such crystal clear guidance around all of this morning. I was told to go and create a new vision book. I prefer this instead of a vision board, and to ask for guidance and vision, and to start to envision what I would love to co-create for and in the new golden age, for the highest good of all concerned. The new golden age is the age of love, unity, and harmony as we all step fully into the highest Christ consciousness and our highest soul mastery. Let the old fall away. It all no longer serves a purpose. It does not matter what anyone tries to throw at you. The process cannot be stopped unless you allow yourself to be stopped. When you are stopped, then it will be because you still have lessons in soul mastery to master. So instead of resenting the challenges, welcome them, for they are finally freeing you from the old, and once you master the lessons, your soul is freed, and you are freeing all the other souls concerned as well. This is the time to dream big, in an expanded form, and beyond anything the 3D is currently trying to put out as the ideal. We are moving far beyond anything the 3D can even conjure up, for the 3D and the old earth is but an illusion. The old earth does not exist anymore except in holographic form. It's okay for those who still want to participate in the old dream of the old earth and believe it is real. They are choosing that option. You do not need to. You can fully step out of it forever. In this present moment, you are already creating with every thought you think, every word you speak, and every action you are taking. Become alert. Become aware. We are now being lifted beyond anything we have known before on planet Earth. What a time indeed, to dream big dreams and to have those visions, which are greater than the sum of you. For those visions and those dreams and the higher purpose of your soul is what will put you through the wormholes that you can step into the fullness of your new embodiment as a master in the new earth, co-creating the new golden age, free. Before we incarnated again, we were well aware that the new Earth would be born, and we were so excited about it, and that is why we came back. We wanted to see our souls work over many lifetimes, come into completion, and stand in the fullness of our cosmic mastery, the truth of who and what in truth we are in the new Earth, newly born, newly reinvented. Yet our ancient soul stands fully empowered in its highest truth, with integrity, co-creating oneness and unity with great love and devotion for the highest good of all, and within the divine will and divine master plan. From JudithKusel.com, and from Divine Sister of the Light, Ramona Lappin. I'm being shown the whole false matrix holographic overlay dissolving along with all the limiting programming, thoughts, memories, and beliefs and dogmas which all realities are based upon. Expect the unimaginable. This is the starfire return and reversed Big Bang I see happening right now. This is the bifurcation happening now. It is like a Big Bang just reversed and energetic, and it involves all of creation. All matter in the form of the collective consciousness is returning back to source for purification and rebirth now. This is quantum. I can see myself in many different timelines, realities, dimensions simultaneously. Imagine beautiful and awesome new Earth, Lemurian realities that are here now, all resurrected and rebirthed from within you. So it is done. Become still to truly see and listen. Choosing our focus on what we want to manifest. It's harvest time. Focusing on what we want to experience and not that which we don't is more important than ever now and always. The main reason why we don't have what we want is that we focus mainly on that which we don't want, which is all part of the old limiting programming, conditioning, distorted templates, as well as massive amounts of interference that is all clearing now. As the tables turn and we all reap what we have sown, time is accelerating and all quickens now. You may have noticed things manifesting much more quickly now than ever before. Truly a time out of time, to dream all new worlds into being, and call forth what we have already created in no time. Radical neutrality, compassion, and understanding are key to collapsing all undesirable false timelines, realities, and lower consciousness expressions within the field now. To see and understand everything for what it is, why people behave the way they do, why things are the way they are, to behold the distortions within the consciousness with compassion, and understand how they were created, and adjust our own behaviors, thoughts, words, beliefs, actions, and attitudes accordingly, to be the change, to lead by example and through impeccable integrity. This is no time to play small, because that's why we came, to truly come to understand how the consciousness can become so inverted and correct it from the inside out, so it never happens again, and to get the heck out of here, so we know what kind of thoughts, beliefs, feelings, and actions, what kind of consciousness created these false realities, to unravel and resolve it all from within the one consciousness. If we truly want to co-create and manifest our biggest dreams in New Earth, now that is, I truly understand how it could have come this far, so we know how to now co-create that which is in harmony and balance with the universal laws of creation, respecting and valuing all life. What timelines, realities are you co-creating? Are you focusing on the past or the future timelines, realities? Do you focus on positive thoughts and things? What kind of information are you feeding your mind throughout the day? Where's your main focus? Are you co-creating the same over and over again, or all new now? Remember, this is not about being right, but about being happy. Our focus, thoughts, words, beliefs, feelings, and aligned actions are key now, and always have been, to co-creating, magnetizing all that which is seeking us to. Whatever we focus upon, we will keep getting more of. All becomes vastly accelerated and amplified now, especially with the distortions, inversions, reversals, interference, and lower consciousness clearing at quantum speed. Manifestations are extremely heightened, good and bad. Hence our focus becomes ever more important. All we can dream of is already available in a parallel timeline reality, only a frequency away. But we have to tune into the right one via our resonance. We have to let go of the past once we have integrated our lessons so we can welcome the new. Release any remaining fears, doubts, and worries now with ease. The future is not just something that happens to us, but that we came to co-create in the now. We can't do this if we keep focusing on doomsday prophecies, the past, and negative news. We are in charge of the timeline, realities now. Own this. Always in alignment with God's source and the law of one, becoming divine will embodied. Time to turn it up a notch, beloveds. Let's do this. Eternal love, Ramona. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, 144, God Code. Blessed new moon and Pluto direct family. Today brings us the completion of removing the bad apple that cursed us with generational relationship karma. You have achieved this success for yourself, your children, and future generations. This also cleared the karma for the land, animals, plants, elements, crystals, and more. God has trapped the devil, blocking the false light from interfering in your life. The scales are balanced. The Most High is gifting us with healthy, loyal relationships. You chose the Holy Spirit and immortal life as your feminine embodiment. This not only helps you, but also frees Mary Magdalene and the Sisterhood of the Rose from dominant, controlling relationships and systems. The structures of the matrix that were blocking the rise of the divine feminine Christ and the goddess age of Aquarius are receiving judgment. The trumpet has been blown. DNA upgrades are restoring us back to eternal life in our original covenant family. This is also ending the devil's control over the masculine. They were once running scared from the divine feminine. Now they are choosing the divine feminine Christ. This is also healing in the children and future generations. We are all beginning merging in the heart space as one unified field, expelling the devil for good. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen, from Carolyn Kundalini Twin Flames, and from Divine Brothor of the Light, Levi Banner. The new moon is in the sign of Libra today at 12:04 p.m. BST. Almost exactly conjunct this new moon is Mars, the planet that represents the collective masculine and the sacred masculine within each of us, emphasizing an intention aimed at the collective masculine in this new lunar cycle. As you set intentions for this new moon, you can include Libra themes to make it more aligned with the current cycles. The air sign of Libra is the energy of collaboration, connection, and communication. The emphasis here is on relationships. During this time, you might feel like striking up conversations or cultivating new connections. This could be a good time to start a new relationship, make a new friend, or go out on a date. If you are already in a partnership, this could be a time to spark a new fire and try something new together. Libra is about healthy connections, ones that are harmonious, equal, and balanced. This has mostly to do with romantic partnerships, though includes your close friends and family too. The closer you are to someone, the more of a mirror they are to your own projections. Libra likes to use diplomacy, employ justice, and find fairness in all that they do. You could try seeing how much less conflict might arise if you find a balance between giving and receiving. You could try collaborating on a new project with someone and possibly learn more about yourself through working with them. On Libra Lane, walking the road of relationship is the path towards oneness. From Shamanic Astrology Mystery School, and from Divine Sister of the Light Tanya Gabriel. New Moon in Libra, 13-13-13-13 transformation. October 2021 adds up to gorgeous 6th universal month of love and abundance. 6 symbolizes the mother principle and nurturing, and an abundance of love springs forth from this beautiful frequency. Amazingly, on October 6th, an exquisite new moon in Libra fires up another beautiful shift into the Great Awakening, triggering a double 6-6 code of love. This Libra new moon also invokes the number 13, divine feminine symbol, life, death, rebirth, transformation, and the cycles of life. Sun and Moon and Mars are all conjunct at 13 degrees Libra. The Libra stellium creates a quincunx to Uranus at 13 degrees Taurus. Both Taurus and Libra are ruled by Venus. Intuition, our sacred tool, is more needed and stronger than ever. We've arrived at the point of no return. Every new moon is an opportunity to start fresh. Mars is conjunct this new moon, firing up the new beginnings energy to the nth degree. It's the birth of a strong awareness on how to transmute friction and how to create magic with a very strong directional force. Here's the thing. You are empowered to only focus on frequencies that you want to create. So if you feel the call to choose liberation, love, and abundance, you will receive tremendous support. Change the world by showing up in peace. From TanyaGabrielle.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Divine Feminine 7777. The new moon in Libra arrives, inspiring a fresh start. We're feeling courageous as the moon meets fiery Mars in Libra. Pluto ends its retrograde in Capricorn, which could stir up an intense atmosphere. The moon meets chatty Mercury in Libra, encouraging communication. And we're in a generous mood as the moon connects with Jupiter in Aquarius. Annabelle Gatt. Pluto, the planet of death, rebirth, power, destruction, regeneration, and transformation, is going direct again today, after being retrograde since April 27th. The rebirth process we went through was steady and not as turbulent and chaotic as it happens with Mercury, but the changes it brought are important for our physical life and the relationships we have with ourselves and other people. We were clearing the repressed fears to uncover stuck and hidden feelings, emotions, that were taking our power away and blocking our growth, preventing us to speak our truth and to find balance and harmony in all our relationships. A lot was uncovered since April, and we are now more aware of our own limitations and problems that are lowering our vibration. This transition might shake things up a bit as we will be guided to change the things that are not working. Now it is time for action, not just observation. Make your relationships better by doing, speaking from your heart. Take care of yourself and get rid of the things that are draining your energy. You matter. Put yourself first once and for all. That being said, I guess you all feel the powerful shifts that are happening in the energy right now. New moon in Libra, Mercury and 5 other planets retrograde, Pluto going direct, energy from the central sun, and the energy of creation coming in. Many are experiencing ascension symptoms and have a feeling that there is an important, powerful upgrade happening and changes coming into the physical life too. Relax and take it easy. Don't panic and release the collective energy out of your system. You will feel so much better. Everything is happening just like it should. The divine plan is unfolding. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Astro Mama, on October 6th, we have the balanced and equilibrium enhancing new moon at 13 degrees of Libra. New moons always come after a time of uneasiness and unsettling energy of feeling drained. Right before the moon becomes new, the dark moon creates these feelings of propensity as we are naturally governed by the moon's energy. With no moonlight to guide our sensitive souls, we can feel empty and listless. The new moon is a welcome sight and promises a new cycle of promise, beginnings, and the slate being wiped clean. Libra, the 7th zodiac sign, is known for balance, harmony, relationships, contracts, and commitments. The new moon in Libra is here to restore our sense of peace and balance. In a time of anything but that in our current circumstances, there is a softness and understanding of our differences that wants to be expressed and experienced during this next lunar cycle. Libra is the great judge, diplomat, and lawyer of the zodiac. This sign can see both sides with such clarity and wisdom that it often drives others crazy. They can literally go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth yet again with such ease that sometimes they forget which side they originally stood on. It is this ability to honor both sides of a situation, argument, and discussion that makes them excellent negotiators and mediators. No other sign has this talent quite like the fair-minded Libra. This new moon in Libra wants to create brand new awareness of your relationship patterns and a sense of grace and style. Being ruled by the planet Venus, which represents love, pleasure, beauty, and harmony, there is an opportunity to create such balance and unity during these next 2 weeks. Wherever 13 degrees of Libra falls in your natal chart is where such issues of equality, unity, and peace of mind will become prominent. In fact, this new moon will be most potent to anyone with prominent cardinal sign energy, which includes the signs of Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. especially if these placements fall between 10 to 16 degrees. If your sun, moon, ascendant, or other angles fall within these mentioned degrees, signs, then the loving and supportive energy of this new moon will be felt very strongly. Even if you don't have those particular planets or points within those signs, degrees, there will still be an emphasis around creating healthy and equally giving partnerships. If you have noticed that your current relationships aren't incorporating such qualities, then there will be work to be done on compromising and communicating one's desires and wishes. Another interesting occurrence with this new moon in Libra will be its conjunction to Mars, the planet of aggression, action, passion, and assertion, who is also in Libra. Why this conjunction is so interesting is Mars has just become visible in the sky again, and is now in a new 2-year cycle. When a planet is invisible, it often goes quite dormant and lacks the ability to make its presence known and felt. Mars takes 2 years to go through the entire zodiac. So whenever he becomes visible again, whatever sign and degree he becomes visible in is prominent for the next 2 years. Since Mars has just woken up from his slumber and is now in his debilitated sign of Libra, here comes a brand new 2-year cycle of action, initiative, and drive around equality, justice, and relationship issues. Again, check where 13 degrees of Libra falls in your natal chart, as this is where Mars will go to work over the next 2 years, and this area will get a boost in action and attention. The new moon conjunct Mars and Libra will add some feisty and sexy energy to La Luna. This can go 2 ways. Either folks could be rather passive-aggressive, or there will be an increase in sexual energy. It could in fact be both as I think about it. The higher vibration of both coming together will be around creating action, around working together towards a common goal or objective. The lower vibration of the two coming together could be power struggles and tantrums if someone doesn't get their way, and petty arguments and disagreements. The new moon in Libra is here to offer us a glimpse of a world where peace, equality, and justice matter. Grace and respect need a comeback, don't you agree? This new moon wants us to realize that there is always at least 2 sides to every situation, disagreement or opposing viewpoint. If we can only stop trying to be right and work on being cooperative, this world would be quite a different place. This new moon in the sign of the Scales wants us to work on creating such peace of mind and balance. This is not utopia, but with work and willingness, this is possible. The new moon in Libra is here to bring in peaceful vibes of cooperation and respect, remind us of kindness and beauty, and to restore the possibility of unity within the world, despite our opposing beliefs and viewpoints. From astromama.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse, Lua Astrology. New moon in Libra, Pluto stations direct in Capricorn. The new moon in Libra is conjunct Mars, quincunx Uranus, opposite Chiron, and widely conjunct retrograde Mercury. There is an opportunity for a new start in the realm of relationships, peace, and harmony, but we may need to retrace our steps to reestablish balance. Uranus fills us with electric anxiety, anticipation, or a mixture of both, and the impulses to take action, charge ahead, leap into the fray, lead the way. Righting wrongs feels urgent, but it's important that we take time to listen, check in with one another, note our triggers, mind our motivation. Change is already in motion, and pushing will not make it happen any faster. Look to where you feel jaded, rejected, angry, stuck, powerless. This is what keeps us tipping this way and that, wobbling on life's seesaw. Come back to center, ask your heart what it needs, conquer fear by radiating love. As Pluto stations, this is a moment of release and regeneration. Let go of the dead wood. The truth will set you free. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And from 13 Moon Peace Time. Today our galactic signature is Keen 36, Yellow Planetary Warrior. Yellow Planetary Warrior guides and teaches us to be the spiritual warriors of grace through advancing towards our fears, questioning with intelligence as we walk this sacred path of the cosmic question mark, in order to manifest our own perfection. Perfection is something that we can and even should strive to wholeheartedly produce. Yellow Planetary Warrior encourages us to participate in our existence and give all that we have without becoming overly perfectionist, which is actually counterproductive. Yellow Planetary Warrior reminds us that the perfection of our manifestation process requires both effort and surrender. The Cauldron of Creation also reminds us that it is equally essential that we accept and embrace the inherent perfection of all that is, as it is, with unwavering trust and unlimited faith in divine orchestration. The essence of spiritual warriorship is to never give up on anyone or anything. A spiritual warrior must be schooled in this inner quieting. Yellow Planetary Warrior invites us to remember and acknowledge that we are all in a process of becoming, and yet at the same time we are all already perfect. If we will just see ourselves and others through compassionate eyes, we can gain insight and understanding from each other while walking the sacred path of existence together. As we journey as one, we begin to learn what it means to be fully human and what we are here to achieve. As we compassionately walk the sacred path of the cosmic question mark, we learn about how we affect each other, what we can impart to each other in order to strengthen our brothers and sisters, fortifying them to face the endlessly continual everyday challenges. Let us evoke each other's highest and truest potential, learning as we endeavor together, with gratitude for everything that appears in our existence. From 13moonpeacetime.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 36, Yellow Planetary Warrior. The number 10 is called planetary, and its keywords are perfect, produce, and manifest. The 10th day is perfect for manifesting what you need, as it is the blue hand wave spell of healing and accomplishment. It is the perfect day for fulfilling the goals set out from the beginning. Today is Yellow Warrior, and the keywords associated with it are intelligence, fearlessness, and questioning. Yellow Warrior days are great for taking on missions and quests. Use your intelligence and wield your willpower. Combining the meaning of the number and the day, we have a perfect day to take on a mission, one where we really can manifest results. Use your courage and seize the day. Today's guide is Yellow Seed, which represents sowing awareness. Sharing knowledge and giving and receiving information should guide our actions today. Yellow Warrior uses intelligence, and Yellow Seed sows awareness, and together they can really take us on a quest for answers. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow Planetary Warrior, 10, Keen 36, 6th of October, 2021, Manifesting Fearlessness. 6/10/2021 equals 6/10/5 equals 6/15 equals 6/6 equals 12 equals 3. 6/6 Soldiers of Christ Portal. Day codes 6 Heaven, Christ, Harmony, Romance, Family. 12 Acquiring Strength, Wisdom. 3 Holy Trinity, Joy, Creativity. Month year codes 10 Manifestation, Authority, Power. 1 New Beginnings, Leader, Original. 15 Spiritual Alchemy, Charisma, Magnetism. 6 Heaven, Christ, Romance, Harmony. Keen 36 equal 9 Destiny, Service, Compassion, Humanity, Closure. Today's code, Keen 36, links back to May 4th, 2020, which was Star Wars Day. And indeed the Galactic Wars are in full swing. Our trusty Rainbow Warriors are arming themselves with rainbow lightsabers in all dimensions of the galactic battles. Today is another Divine Destiny Day for humanity fighting for planetary liberation to build our new foundation of peace. Day 10 in the Blue Hand Wave Spell of Healing, gathering knowledge and accomplishment. Today the healing is made manifest as we focus on the highest potential of living a life untainted by fear. We use our intelligence to ask our physical bodies what is needed in order to grow and heal. The Yellow Planetary Warrior is fearlessly moving forward after conquering all fear. Tone of Creation, Planetary Tone 10 in the physical realm. Action produces, power perfects, essence manifestation. The 10th stage of the Blue Hand Wave Spell is the perfection of all we imagine is possible and more. It is the harvest stage where we happily reap our manifest splendor. The forms we have been imagining begin to manifest into our reality, and our lives begin to reflect the great dreams that we desire. Planetary energies enable us to build and manifest strong, healthy relationships with ourselves and our Rainbow Warrior tribe in order to co-create our united planetary dream. We have the power to manifest and produce healing on all levels through incredible prosperity, happiness, and joy for ourselves and that of our planetary body. Planetary service. No doubt the spiritual battle for our planet will escalate today with much fear arising from our collective unconscious. Do not engage in fear, lack, survival issues, and deprivation today. It is very important with the self-existing serpent to ensure our best dreams take form. It is time to perfect our creation through holding a high 5D loving vibe to perfect our manifestation of the new time. Godspeed our journey into the light. Today's questions are: what fear is in the way of my growth? What is the highest potential we can manifest on our planet beyond fear? How can we produce that perfect dream? Divine blessings for the conquering of your personal fear and manifestation of our collective souls flowering. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger. Keen 36, Yellow Planetary Warrior. The mantra, the code for today is, I perfect in order to question. Producing fearlessness, I seal the output of intelligence. With the planetary tone of manifestation, I am guided by the power of flowering. And on this powerful day of flowering, blossoming, blooming, and manifesting, let us know in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. We rely on your monthly pledges and donations for our daily living expenses. So if you'd like to vote and help us continue bringing these transmissions to the world and continue our work in helping to inspire humanity in this great ascension process, you can make a monthly pledge or one-time donation at our links at egolovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also take a moment to thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork on Etsy. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmission from powerful codes from our divine Brothors and Sisters of the light of the Pleiades. Pleiades 1 messages, October 6, 2021. P1 calling Terrans for origins recognition. Attention for calls in PVSC-SDE. Data transport remains on the rise. Renewals and rebirths increase. Terrans prepared for greater dynamics. Christic powers increase. Projectors of Norris in support, 85% non-regressive. Projectors of Nauris, projectors in reverberation, 86% non-regressive. Crystalline victories spread. Auras are adjusted. Clashes in OB, low orbit, alter terrestrial transmissions. Sentinels assist in legal proceedings. Ancestral maturities arrive. Departures of old selves in progress. Temporary end of transmission, Pleiades 1, potentiating Nevic grid building, from disclosurenews.it. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed, powerful new moon in Libra, 3773 coming in. Heaven on earth, 37 codes all day and 77. We also have 266266, which is a 1414 code of the 5-5 portal. Fifth dimensional energy flowing in. Our crown portals are open and activated. Our halo is in place and ready for this great activation of this ascension process. Our spacesuits are going into hyperdrive. This is the acceleration process, the quickening, the revelation. 444 flowing in. So keep anchoring the energies deep into the crystalline core of Pachamama as we rise up. We're balancing the gravity with the levity, the implosion with the explosion. as all comes into perfect balance, perfect harmony, perfect synchronicity. The sacred scarab is also activated, assisting the rising of the red sun. The new, true Red Queen takes her throne, 444488 portal of the Lion's Gate, the Lyran nation of New Lemuria, and the White Queen has returned. This is the non-physical divine feminine merging into the yang energy of the divine masculine, Shakti within the Shiva. This is the Hieros Gamos, the divine dance, the cosmic symphony, the cosmic dance of light. The yin and yang come together in the heart center. The eagle fly with the condor. North and south merge together in the middle path. The 0 point, the sine wave, the neutrality, the neutral point in the middle. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart as we journey upon the rainbow bridge into the 5th dimension of heaven upon earth. Keep shining brightly into the night. Wayshowers of the solar Christos consciousness of the new Jerusalem. Be sure to make this the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.